Hello and welcome to Shannon Gardens. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So today I'm headed out to my local Lowe's Garden Center and just wanted to check out what they've currently got in stock and wanted to bring you guys along with me. So let's get going. All right, you guys, we are here at Lowe's, so let's go in and take a look at what they've got. First, I came across this dwarf Alberta spruce for $49.98. These come in these cute little holiday containers, and they're recommended for full sun and are noted as non-hardy in zones 1 through 3, and they get 3 to 4 feet tall and wide. They have emerald green arborvitae also in these holiday containers for $46.98 each, which you could decorate for the holidays and then plant after if you prefer. These are also for full sun and are noted to get 15 feet tall and 4 feet wide. There are also snapdragons, which they have in these pre-planted containers for $15.98 each. These are full sun annuals that tolerate frost and can be planted in the spring or fall garden. And I have a video about snapdragons that goes into more detail, which I'll link in this video description as well in case you'd like to learn more about them. They also have pre-planted containers of pansies for $19.98, and included in some of those pre-planted containers are Creeping Jenny, which is a favorite of mine to add to my containers as well, and just a cute addition if you wanted to get something that was already planted for you. They have mums in stock, and the 3-quart size looks to be $7.98. They've got a bunch of different colors here. I really like this color. It's kind of a reddish orange. And then they have purples, which are beautiful as well as the yellows there. There are wintergreen boxwoods, which are noted as good for part sun and grow 3 to 4 feet high and wide. They are also noted to be non-hardy in zones 1 through 3 and deer resistant. I also came across this recurve privet, which is for full sun and grows 8 feet high and 6 feet wide, and they are noted as non-hardy in zones 1 through 6. Now they have a section of trees with a sign that says that it's 25% off select trees. I didn't know if that applied to all the trees in this section or if there were certain trees within this section that applied to, but I did want to mention the trees that I came across nonetheless. So there's a Methley plum tree, a red delicious apple tree, Celeste fig, nutfall oak, a Kiefer pear, bald cypress, which are beautiful. I love bald cypress trees. A bloodgood Japanese maple, which I personally have as well in my landscape, and I love having that tree. A Cleveland flowering pear, a pin oak, flowering crabapple, and a coral bark Japanese maple, which I'm not sure that I've ever noticed at Lowe's before. And that is a beautiful tree with a wonderful red coral color bark that creates year-round interest. They have a few types of crepe myrtles on sale for $10, including lavender lace and red hot varieties. These bloom early summer through fall and grow 12 feet tall and 8 feet wide and are good in zones 7 through 11. And I had to point out these Point Pellet, I hope I'm saying that correctly, chrysanthemums, and these are pre-planted. They're $22.98, and I just thought the color of these flowers was absolutely stunning and had to share those with you guys as well. They also have cyclamen, which is a part sun annual that I love planting in the fall. They come in several different colors and are frost tolerant and deer resistant. They have fox red curly sedge for full to part sun that grows 2 to 3 feet tall and wide, and these are noted to be hardy in zones 5 through 9. They also have spring bouquet viburnum that's good for zones 7 through 11 and grow 4 to 6 feet tall and wide. Now, I myself have a viburnum, although it is a different variety, and I absolutely love having it in my landscape. This variety blooms pinkish white with lightly fragrant spring flowers. I have a video about viburnum as well that goes into more detail, which I'll link in the video description if you're interested in learning further about these shrubs. There's a dense spreading yew, which is for full to part sun in USDA zones 4 through 7. These evergreen shrubs reach about 3 to 4 feet tall and 4 to 6 feet wide and have scarlet colored berry-like cones. They have Bronze Beauty Clayera, which features this rich bronze coloration in new foliage and is noted to be disease and pest resistant. The light requirements are full sun to part shade, and they reach about 8 to 10 feet tall and 5 to 6 feet wide and are rated for zones 7 through 10. They also have Wheeler's Dwarf Japanese Mock Orange that are noted to have fragrant blooms in the spring and are designated for USDA hardiness zones 8 through 11. These are noted to get 2 to 2.5 feet tall and wide. There is Sunshine ligustrum, which I'm always drawn to for its beautiful foliage that's golden in the sun and chartreuse in part shade. These are noted for USDA zones 6 through 10 and full sun to part sun. They have snow white Indian hawthorn, which are spring flowering and grow 4 feet tall and wide. They are noted for full sun and non-hardy in zones 1 through 6. There's early wonder camellia, which has double blooms from fall to late winter or early spring. These grow 6 to 8 feet high and 4 to 6 feet wide and are good for zones 7 through 9. These are also for full sun to part shade. They also have Yuletide camellias just in time for the holidays. They have a fall to winter bloom time in this wonderful red color. These grow 8 to 10 feet high and 10 feet wide and are for part sun and noted as non-hardy in zones 1 through 6. They have a couple of varieties of endless summer hydrangeas in stock. The first is Bloomstruck, which gets 3 to 4 feet high and 4 to 5 feet wide. And the second I came across is Summer Crush, which gets 18 to 36 inches high and wide. There's the August Beauty Gardenia, which grows 4 to 6 feet high and wide for part sun. These are noted to have a long bloom season, blooming from spring to fall, and are noted as non-hardy in zones 1 through 7. There's also the Scent Amazing Gardenia for full sun to part shade. These are 2.5 to 3 feet tall and wide for zones 7 through 10 and are noted to have reblooming fragrant blooms from late spring to fall. I did notice a few succulents that I wanted to mention, including this kalanchoe, which was so striking to me with the reddish coloration outlining the leaves. They also had aloe in stock, as well as these pre-planted pots of assorted succulents, which I thought were very pretty and very well put together. I popped in quickly to the inside of the store and found that they do have their poinsettias in stock with 1-quart containers for $2.98, 2-quart containers for $7.98 each, 2-quart pre-planted containers for $12.98 each. And I thought this color was so pretty and unique, so I wanted to make sure to show you guys that. And then pre-planted poinsettia containers with a mix of colors for $14.98 each. Lastly, I did a quick run by the clearance section and found that they had some mums in clearance in pre-planted pots, as well as some hostas that were in clearance as well. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really enjoyed going to Lowe's Garden Center and seeing what they had in stock. So thank you for joining me again. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, happy gardening and goodbye.